It's good to have you on the couch, my love, today again. Thank you for being a guest here.
Did I have any option? Did I have any choice? Did I have? Did I? Did I have any choice? You forced me.
Hope you make it. You make it
I will
worth it.
not make it again.
Hello, you there. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to On the Couch with OZ. So, I am such an extra babe. Can you spot my touch of red? We are still in the Valentine spirit. So today we'll be kicking off with a special Valentine edition. Just some fun questions and answers with a special person of mine. So please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. So guys, we have some card here with us. We have some questions we're going to ask each other. It's so good to have my husband here on the couch with me. Thank you, my love, for coming back again.
Trust me, I had no choice. I'm here against my will, but it is what it is.
It's Valentine's edition, and because I am married to only one man, it is only important that I have him on the couch with me. How do we celebrate love? I mean, I had to go all extra and wear this touch of red. I go all out for my viewers.
I was not informed about.
I just decided not to wear the red color sharp. So, baby, we're going to just go right into it. We just have some questions here that we'll ask each other. So, my first question is, if we won the lottery tomorrow, what will be the first thing you want to do with me?
Okay, so if you won the lottery tomorrow, was that the question?
Yep.
If you won the lottery tomorrow, it will depend on how much the money is, or how much, yes, the price money is. But I think the first thing is to go for vacation. I mean, you have told me several times you want to go somewhere, so I think the first thing will be to go for vacation. However, if it is a ridiculous amount of money, we'll first buy our dream property elsewhere before we go for the vacation. Yeah. So, what is one thing you have learned about love since you have been together?
Okay, I learned that, I mean, I thought I knew, but until we got married that I realized love is truly, like the word says, love is truly kind, is patient, and especially the having to be patient with one another. I think, yes, I had to realize that, wow, one has to be really patient if you have to make it work, if you are in love. So I think it was one of the things that I took note.
You just emphasize on the patient. You make it seem as if I'm a lot to handle, or are you saying about my patience with you?
Both of us have been patient with each other, and honestly, like that is, I just know that there has to be, because we are two different beings. So it took a lot of, you know, dying to self and compromise here. And I keep telling you, "Kasani banda damuwa." So the second question for you: what will be your perfect idea of Valentine's Day for us?
That depends on, I don't know. I think that depends. Like you said, we are two different people. So how I would think, or what would be a perfect date for me, or how would I would go about spending the day, is different from what I think you would want. For me, I feel that day, I won't say is overhyped, but everybody is wearing a touch of red. They are going somewhere. Everywhere is filled up. So I would want something a bit private. It could be at home, it could be outside, but just private. And seeing as that day is filled up with a lot of people trying to celebrate love, I don't know whether you can get anywhere private inside, outside. So I mean, a date at home, you can get any platter, we exchange gifts, we just spend the day together. That's the most important. What is something I do that makes you feel loved?
I think is what is something you do that makes me feel loved? I think it's first how you are very protective of me, and then how you, it's in the little things, it's the big things, it's how you remember some of the things that I will tell you. And I thought, or maybe you will just find, like, you just no, not probably me telling you, you just see it and you realize I need it and you get it for me. So it's in those small things that you do. Example, like the other day when you realize my wife's was finished, where Nico was, my wife's was finished, and you just got it for me because I normally clean my makeup with them. And then a lot of other things where I don't have to tell you, but you just say it and you do it, and you're very protective of me too. And how you just give me rest, like there's no stress. So yes, all of that. How would you describe me in 3 words?
Okay, kind, affectionate, and friendly.
Oh,
Yes. What is the most memorable date we have had together?
I feel like we still haven't had the most memorable one yet, but I have a couple of ones. There was the one that we had before we got married. I don't know. We went to one of, I don't know what was the name of the place again.
You want to
Yes, I can't remember.
can't remember.
Yes, but it was such a nice fun date, and a lot of other ones in between. Just every restaurant that we have visited together. I mean, even if it's random, even if it's after work, because I don't like to eat inside. They are so nice. So I love it. So all of them have been memorable. But I know that we still haven't had, the best of the best yet. And number 4, what is something about me that still surprises you?
These questions are getting technical as we go on. What's something that surprises
That
me?
surprises that surprises you.
I'm not really sure. Oh, actually, I do recall one. Her fear of cats. I have never seen someone that is afraid of a cat as if it's a lion. That actually surprised me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, she can. You know the way you run from a dog because you know it's going to hurt you. That is how she runs from a cat who is also trying to run away from her. Like so, that actually it still surprises me till date.
I don't know, but I don't know why you think. I know that, like at the beginning, it used to annoy yourself, not even surprise you. But my fear is legit, and I'm not the only one. I know of a lot of people around me that they have the same phobia for cats. I don't like it. My uni, I just don't like it. I don't like them. And I guess maybe it has to do with the hair because it's the same thing I have towards puppies to all those small ones. But Naji, at first that thing used to annoy yourself, not surprise you.
Yes, it surprises me up until first maybe it annoyed me, then it started to surprise me, and it still surprises me. Remember that video of the video with a snake around you, and it was like, "Where is it? Take it, take it, take it." That's how you are when you see a cat.
Yeah, and it's legit. My
I'm not
fear
saying
is
it's not
legit.
legit, and you asked a question like, "What surprises me?" and it surprises me. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not looking down on your fear. I'm not saying it's not legit, but
But you get it now why I am scared of cats.
I still don't get it because it's not going to hurt you.
You will get it.
Okay, number 4. If we could switch roles for a day, what would be the first thing you would do as me?
What I will do as you.
We have switched roles, so now,
Yeah, I am you and you are me.
so what would be the first thing you would
Honestly, babe, rest. I will give If I were you now, I will give my body a lot of rest. I will sleep. I will sleep and sleep. I will decide not to do anything for that day. What should happen should happen. Because you don't get a lot of rest. So I will definitely have a lot of rest if I had to be you. Honestly, it's not even for a day. I will, even the following day I will force you. Because that is what like, you don't have a lot of rest. So rest, and I will I will ignore people for that day. Even if, let's say, like right now, I will even ignore, let's say you're my wife now and I'm the husband, I will ignore you, even the wife. I'll just take time for myself. I'll just rest. If I don't do that thing, nobody will die.
Viewers, if I take her advice and you see her tweet on, I don't understand how men are like this, they ignore. Just know that I've taken this her particular advice and it has now caused an issue. But thank God there's evidence.
To rest.
I would rest. I would ignore you.
You need to. I mean, if it will give your body rest, I will not mind. Just do it. So number 5, if you could instantly become an expert in a skill, what will it be?
Is singing considered a skill, or more, I think it's more or less like a talent.
Talent.
But
Yeah,
I've
talent.
but I've always envied musicians. You know, somebody who has the voice to sing, the ability to sing, be it to write. Because there are some that they are amazing songwriters, but they can't really sing. They don't have the voice for it. So, but I have always envied people that can sing. I think that, but like I said, that's more like a talent rather than a skill. I guess for skill, if I could learn something, anything, I've always been inspired by, or I've always wanted to be able to build something with my hands, to see something, to build something and then see it through and see it work. So I guess that's another thing. Whatever it is, be it from tailoring, anyway, because I'm a designer, I have a passion for fashion. So I'm guessing tailoring would be one skill that I would love to master.
So it yourself.
Yes, myself, yes.
Oh, okay.
Then for me, number five, what is the most romantic thing I have ever done for you?
Um, okay. I think it's for everybody that you have surprised me. It was so romantic. And then yes. Oh yes. There was this time when I was writing my exams for master's program, and then maybe if I have a paper for it, you will come and get me and take me to the center and drop me. And by the time I'm done, sometimes you time me, sometimes when I'm out, because I don't usually go in with my phone, I try to call you from another person's phone and you come and get me. Honestly, it was just so nice. I still remember those days. I mean, I was in same global, you were in Guarimpa, but you come and get me in the morning. So if my papers was 8, I have to be there say 30 minutes before time, and you're always on time to get me and take me to that place. So yeah, that was so nice. Thank you. So number 6. What is one thing about our life together that you're most proud of?
One thing about our life that I'm most proud of is, I would just say, a peaceful atmosphere. You know, that's one thing I'm most especially proud of. I know it's not necessarily because um I know it's not necessary. Well, it's not necessarily because we are the best
Yeah.
human beings together, but I'm most proud of it. You know, I've always had this notion that no matter how far, no matter how big you get in life, if at home, your home is not peaceful, like there's no peace there, it's going to affect you terribly.
Mm.
So I'm most, grateful for the peace, for the understanding.
How God has helped us so
Yes, how
far.
God has helped us, because it is not,
Because yeah, it's not
yeah,
our,
it is not by
because
our
there are
doing.
days where we fight too. But God has been merciful.
Blessed are the peacemakers. That is me. I'm just saying that is me. Blessed are the peacemakers.
God has been faithful, so yeah.
So number six, what is the most unexpected thing that has brought us closer as a couple?
I think one of the things that has brought us closer, unexpected thing that brought us closer. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
question. Mm, I think is having to wait on God. You know, generally having to wait on God. And I think that was why it was important that we knew God for ourselves before we got married. But I think the unexpected thing that happened is having to wait on God, even from the first year of our marriage, is how we have consistently waited on God, and how it can be frustrating sometimes. But the days where you're down, I try to cheer you up. The days where I'm down, you try to cheer me up. So yes, it has to be that. It has to be us generally waiting on God for almost everything. Yeah. Um. Okay. Number 7. Um. How do you feel most loved by me? Am I doing well?
No, actually, you you're giving it your best, and I can see you trying. So, but how I feel loved by you, I think, is just by your acts of service. You're thoughtful about the gifts you get me. And my birthday is next month, March. She has promised to give me a gift for each month, and she has held to it. I'm now waiting to see the one for the birthday itself. You know? Each time she asks me what I want for a gift, she says I'm expensive because I ask for cell phones or
Car.
handset, car, house in Maitama. But she doesn't see that it's sort of like a prophecy. Like I'm trying to tell her that yes, you're going to get there.
Oh
But
my
she
God,
always
you're
come.
serious.
Of course, I'm serious. That is the thing. You don't just ask somebody what do
Baby,
you
I
want.
can't ask you what do you want, and then the next thing is you're telling me a house and just the house.
But
You
that
have to
is the
give it with
thing.
something. At least say house and t-shirts or stuff like that. I'll be like, oh, okay, since I don't have to buy house now, let me buy t-shirts. Say something
Oh.
like that. But you just say house and just leave me with house. That means you won't get anything that year now. How can I afford house now?
If you can't afford house, you can buy land and give me. Then we,
I love your faith in me. I love it.
and it's just the way you're conscious about how I feel. Like you said, when I'm down, you cheer me up and stuff like that. It shows that you really care. It doesn't have to be about material things always, but you're just conscious of, the person. And when I'm around you and myself, there's nothing I feel I can't tell you and stuff like that. So yes, did I answer
Yeah,
the question?
thank
Okay. Then
I've always wanted to hear that, Dama. So thank you. I'm doing well.
now you see, you're not giving the impression that I don't tell you you're doing well.
Yeah, you don't talk about this thing.
What is a weird habit of mine that annoys you?
I think is hmm, from the very first year of our marriage was how you used to sleep off while watching in the sitting room. You just sleep on the couch. I have to try and go down and wake you up. And you will come down and say that babe, you were sleeping now. And he will stand up. No. And you were sleeping. It was not even weird. It was just so annoying. Okay, I think this is the last question for me. What is a small gesture? What is a small gesture I do that makes you feel special?
I Okay, first of all there are many, but one of the ones I've noticed is how you serve me, if I can say that, and then especially how you serve me my meals per se.
Say it again so that people can hear that I'm a submissive wife.
No, 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 don't get it wrong.
No,
That is not
I'm
what I'm
pointing
trying
you.
to say. You see,
I'm not
ba,
submissive. Okay, just answer your question. Sorry.
Thank you, thank you. So no, but yes, how you serve me, the little things. There are a lot of gestures actually, but yeah, how you serve me, and I see you're particular about the way, especially how you serve me my meals. As a bachelor anyway, if I cook or if I go anywhere, I don't mind just putting it anyhow. But I see you pay great attention to it each and every time. So yeah, even if you go to a party or anywhere else, she doesn't allow me to go and get something. She does that. She's consistent with that. So
Oh, thank
yeah, thank you for
you.
that. Then my last question is, what is something you've always wanted to tell me? Please let it be that somehow you have 120 million sitting down somewhere that you've just been testing to see that I'm loyal or something. Just or that there's one land that you bought by mistake somewhere that is now worth millions of money. This will be the perfect time to share.
Yes, that should have been you too. I've been waiting day and night for you to tell me that there's a chunk of money somewhere. Something I've always wanted to tell you. I mean, you know that I do not hold back my words. You know that I tell you I am a very expressive babe. I'm sure that I have said a lot of things and more to come. But because we are still in the spirit of Valentine, um, is that thank you for being a good husband. Thank you for loving me in through your own ability. Thank you for helping me for making this union to be very stress free. For the amount of times where I see how you die to self and you just go all out for me, even if you're tired, but you just do it anyway and without complaints because I know that there are times where you don't want to do it, but you still do it. I see you. And yes, this is me appreciating you. So yes, I appreciate you so much, and thank you for being a loving husband. No doubt you'll be an amazing father, because you're already an amazing father to me too, if I put it like that. So yes, and just how you're so loving towards everybody, because it's not just me as a person, it's how I see how you love your siblings, how you're attentive to them. And if you have the means, you always want to go all out for people. So yeah, I see you, my babe. Thank you.
Thank you too. I've said it too many times, but I guess in light of the Valentine
Valentine.
edition,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just putting it out there. You've actually before I actually got married, before I actually knew who I was getting married to, one of my fears was, so what happens if your partner just wakes up one day and is not reciprocating, or you feel you're doing all that you're doing, but the person doesn't appreciate your efforts? That has always been a fear, but with you, it's that has never crossed my mind. So I say thank you too, and I think this should be my last appearance on the couch with Rosie. I'm just saying, because the initial agreement was once I did one video. Now I've been roped into Valentine special. I don't know whether on my birthday now they will say, because a king was born today, come and tell my viewers something. So thank you for
Baby.
having me. You,
Yes, I promise that. I promise that I'm not going to cajole you again into sitting on the couch with me. Guys, there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this our Valentine edition. I mean, I think we were vulnerable today, in terms of sharing some of the things with us. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the next video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And to my G's that are always coming back, you all are the MVPs. So until next time, bye guys.